Which VJ software should you use? We will be discussing Resolume versus VDMX, and we will also be looking into the mapping softwares MadMapper and HeavyM. As a bonus, we will also be discussing the TouchDesigner software. Let's start with the big ones. Resolume. When we look at the interface of Resolume, we see this basic structure with layers and columns and with pages. All the settings for the clips, layers and the main composition can be edited here. What you also will notice is that every time you open any Resolume project, it will look quite similar. And that's a good thing, because whenever you work with other VJs, you quite quickly have a sense of what you need to do. On the other hand, when we look at the VDMX software, we literally have a blank canvas. All we see here is the workspace inspector and one media bin. All other windows need to be opened by the user using the plugins. If, for example, we would be to add more media bins, a couple of previews, an LFO, a step sequencer, and an audio analysis plugin, then we could get something like this. Although this creates room for endless possibilities, it can be quite confusing for other VJs to pick up on your projects. Resolume Arena is available for both Windows and Mac and comes at a price of 799 euros, although you can get a 50% discount on Black Friday and another 50% discount on top if you go for an educational version. VDMX is a Mac-only software and comes at a price of $349. You can get an educational version for $199. Please beware that Resolume comes with its own video mapping capabilities, whereas VDMX needs another software to do video mapping. And that brings us to MadMapper. MadMapper is an extremely powerful standalone mapping software. It enables you to not only map with a beamer using LED panels or using LED strips, but you could also use a mapping software to control the lights directly using DMX. It comes at a price of 449 euros, or you could also choose to rent the software for 44 euros per month. HeavyM, on the other hand, is a very user-friendly software that allows you to get into the flow quite easily. It comes at a price of 399 euros. Lastly, I would love to talk about TouchDesigner. Although it could be used as a standalone VJ software, it would require a lot of work. That is because you would need to create your own VJ software completely from scratch within TouchDesigner. What you could do instead is use a software for what it is best at: generative designs. TouchDesigner enables you to use various inputs in order to create live reactive visuals on the spot. Those can be sent directly to use within VDMX or Resolume. TouchDesigner comes at the price of $600, but you can get the educational version for $300. I hope this gives you a better view of all the software available to you. This was VJ Throwvlogs. See ya!